Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel of Financial Night. I'm going to talk to you about how to produce income uh, on a consistent basis for people who want to generate the income from their stock or bond portfolios, or some for retirees that who would like to have uh, persistent income that based on dividends, but also call option premium. So I'm going to tell you about today how you can use cover calls on Dogs of Dow to double and triple the regular dividend yields. Uh, so, so what are the Dogs of the Dows? So for 2023, these are the top 10 stocks of the Dow that has the highest yield, and so that's why they call Dogs of Dow, because I think the yield is high, and so that's would be a good candidate for people who want to have yield incomes. For example, like the Intel, which I have highlighted here, because the stock has been taking a beating recently. So the dividend yield actually is quite high. It's 5.52%. So how do we go about producing more yield than just a 5.52%? Uh, so here's one of the reason, one of the way that we can do that. Like for example, if I look at the Intel stocks, like recently, uh, they have been somewhat on a uptrend and now sitting on this 50-day moving average, and also the MACD is still positive, even though looks like they are kind of on a near term like digestion and maybe minor corrections. So that also means that there's a good candidate for us to get income from selling covered calls, because the chances are the call will not be executed by the time that the call is meet the expiration date of the option. So here's one of the way that we can do that. So I'm going to show you this example. For every 100 shares of stocks that you own, you can sell one covered call. And so, for example, if I look at this Intel stocks, I mean, this is like, for example, the stock price is at $30.11. One can sell a covered call with February expiration date with a delta. A delta, actually, I'm going to share with you in the next future video what delta really means, which is a further out of the call, out of the money call, and then you can sell that by for February expiration. You can get up to like 28 cents. Uh, or if you are concerned about the stock may fall further, perhaps you can sell a call that with a delta, which is larger. In this case, it's a 32 delta, so that you can have a more downside protection. And so, as a result, you also can get more premiums, like 70 cents for the February expiration date option. So, the Intel yield from this call premium, for example, for the 16 delta call that we sell, 28 cents with $30.11 stock price, is equal to 0.93% in 33 days. So the annualized yield will be like 10.3%, right? So if you combine this with the dividend yield that we have, which is, I think in this case like 4.85. I think it's about, I think the data I checked that it was when I was preparing this video is 4.85 compared to the 5 point something that earlier. So that's always fluctuates. So but anyhow, 4.85 plus 10.3, that will give you like 15.15% in on an annual basis. So what that really means for the retirees, right? So normally the for retired people, usually the uh, the the uh, the rule of thumb is to try to get not to exceed the 4% withdrawal rate, so that the money that they have in the portfolio can last for a longer time, right? So, but if you have this kind of a yield, you have a flexibility of withdrawing more from the portfolio without even decreasing the portfolio, the number of stocks that you have in your portfolio. So there are a number of different ways to manage your cover call, and I will talk about that in the future videos. And one of the ways is to roll out the trade if the stock price rises and then you expect it to continue to rise, then you can buy back the call option and sell a call option at a higher strike price at the later expiration date, and this is also known as the rolling the trade. Or the second option is to close the trade. If the stock prices rises and you no longer want to be in the trade, then you can of course buy back the call and maybe sell the stock, and then at that point you still close the trade with profits. And actually that translates into incomes for retirees or people who want to have income from the portfolio. The third one is if the stock price is below the strike price of the call option at expiration, one can let the option expire, and then you can keep the premium, and then you will rinse and repeat and do the same thing again for the next month. So if you like this video, which I will in the future present a lot more income generating ideas for retirees or for investors who wants to have income, please click the like button, subscribe, and also click the bell button so that you will get notified when the video when I have a new video published. Thank you very much and have a nice day.